to Unconscious Podcast, Season 2. This is Episode 3. We have an amazing personality in the building. Like I told you guys, his work hangs on walls of prominent people, famous people, government officials. Ali Hassan, welcome to the Confident to Unconscious Podcast.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, we're about to inspire confidence for guys to pick up pens and draw. Yeah, so welcome. Let's have fun. I want to take you back to being born and raised in Kitale, but you moved to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Why did you feel like you needed to move to Nairobi to, I don't know, for your art? Why was the move? You couldn't be in Kitale and still do art?
First of all, it's a talent.
All right, yeah.
That's a talent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm from Kitale.
Yes.
And I did my Form 4 in 2013.
Okay.
So 2014, before I did my Form 4, my mom was like, I'm a firstborn.
All right, the firstborn, yeah,
in
the leader.
Yeah, in a family of 3 boys.
Okay.
So my mom was like, now that you are a firstborn and you have a talent, you can just help you to join maybe in college or university.
Okay.
So what you'll do, you just, you can search something to do as I try to push your other siblings.
Okay.
So the only way I could do now is to come in the city and start the hustle.
Okay.
So I came in the city. First of all, I went in 2014 now. I went to Narok to stay with my cousin. So my cousin was like, you come over, I'll take you to college, maybe driving school, computer college, at least to have some skills.
Yeah.
So, but when I was there, the lady just used me. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Because she treated me like maybe the houseboy, because there was no someone to help her.
Okay.
So before the end of 2014, I was like, I called my mom and I told her like, my cousin told me that she'll support me, she'll take me to college, something like that. But she just went mute. So all I can do, me and my man, then years are running. I want to do something. And she was like, you do this, you can just go in the city and have a hustle.
Okay.
So I came in the city in 2015.
All right.
And I remember my first hustle was kufagia barabara.
Oh, you told me you used to sweep Thika Road, yeah?
Thika Road, yeah.
How did that mold you into the person you are? How did that, what was the experience,
I think it's a part of life.
Okay.
Because, I had a fourth certificate.
Okay.
So I didn't have any maybe like a driving school certificate or maybe computer certificate to search for a hustle.
Okay.
So that time I was like, I'm just having a Form 4 skill. And that's only mathematics plus keeping change, like such kind of a thing. So the time I came in the city, I met someone. And this guy was like, so what do you do? Like, I introduced myself. This guy was like, for now, there's no job. There's a company went there for an interview, but I failed. So this guy was like, I have a connection. Maybe I can connect with the city council people.
Okay.
And they can give you a job maybe.
This is the same year, 2015?
Yeah, 2015.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I started the job of wiping the Thika Road. I used to work, this guy is This guy is a wipe from, they're given like portions.
Like a section you do?
Yeah, like a section, yeah.
Okay.
So mine was from Garden City till Allsops.
Okay.
So that part. So, but I wasn't alone. We are like around.
It's a group of people.
It's a group of people.
Okay.
So, unasabiwa space, then you work on.
Unaambiwa, this is the way you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, personally, me was from the Garden City's gate to around Rosters there. So that was my part. So this day, I met this guy who he had a car.
Okay.
So he was parking around Rosters.
Okay.
So he was like, I was trying to direct him to park it well. So after finishing the parking, he was like, hey, young man, how is he? I'm fine. You look so kind. Can you give me your number? I'll give you a job. What? Do you have any certificate, anything that I can connect to somewhere? I was like, I don't have any certificate. And he was like, okay, take my number and then call me tomorrow. So I called the guy the following day. And that guy was a close friend to this director of Blue Springs Hotel.
Okay. Yeah, that's along Thika Road.
Yeah, that's along Thika Road.
And that is not sponsored.
Yeah.
By Conscious Podcast.
So this guy connected with the director, and the director called me. I went there there was no interview. So he was like, now that you don't have any certificate, you just go to the toilet and start wash the do some cleans. Then for the time being, we'll see how we can fix you. So I was upgraded now from kosha akufagia barabara to kosha lu. So for the time being, nikafanya kazi kidogo. There's a guy who was like, the supervisor was like, this guy, at least maybe you can change him. Then I was spotted on the side of washing glasses. So I was at the counter.
Wow.
I used to wash glasses there. And then I just got bored with the job. Yeah, and then I realized like, let me. I
you
have
needed
a talent.
to be somewhere else.
Yeah. I just felt like, it made me someone. I met people. I interact with people.
Molded you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, I didn't feel like this is my place. So at that time, I was doing such kind of a job. I also used to go on the cyber, watch the art skills on the YouTube, learn some skills. Then that's how I decided now to be serious in my art.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm thinking that's one. I mean, that's a story. From it's crazy. And that's what we're doing right now. We're inspiring confidence. And let me just find out. And when did you feel that you needed to? How did the transition from now working on that job to now art?
To art.
What was the transition? Did you decide one day like I want to go be an artist, or let me buy equipment? How did that the transition? How was it?
Okay, art is already in me.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a time I decided to draw some art. I remember I drew King Kaka.
Okay.
And there's this lady called Keko. She's a musician from Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, these people do the pose of Mganga from Kitui, blah, blah, and then they pose them on the walls.
Yeah. Okay.
So me, I drew King Kaka and then put them my number. Same to Keko.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started to post my pictures along USIU road. So there's this guy called Henry.
Yeah.
So Henry came along that road and he took my number and he called me. And he was like, hey, young man, I've taken your number in a certain post along USIU road. Do you do art? And I was like, yeah, me, I'm an artist. So he was like, I need an artwork. So maybe you can plan, at least I show you what I want.
Okay.
Then you do for me. So this guy, later on I realized that he's not even an artist. He was just a marketer.
Oh, okay.
So he has a company.
Okay.
So this company, he has like several artists. There's these artists who
So he kind of like signs artists. Okay.
Yeah. So he has like he had like 5 artists. So there's one who does a pencil work, another who does a painting, like the different type of artist. So this guy when we met, he was like, yo, me, I'm not an artist, me, I just do marketing. Then I give out job to people. Then after the job, I give the commission. Then the rest, it's on my side. So if you're interested, I can give you a job. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, but no, I'm not a perfect that. Maybe you can give me an idea how to nurture that to have that perfect kind of art.
Okay.
So he was like, I can connect you with one of the artists. He can train you. This guy called Ronnie. Ronnie is my mentor.
Okay.
He used to work on KU. So this guy was like, you just come along at KU. I show you some skills. I train you. Then at least we give you a job to see how you perfect. So I used to go from I think it was Homeland, from Homeland to KU.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to go there. The guy used to train me, show me some skills, some ideas on art. Then later on, they employed me. So this guy, like such kind of a size, this is an A2 size.
A2.
So this size, this guy alikuwa anacharge around 5,000 that time. So this 5,000, he'll give me 1,500, and this is an A2. So the rest will be on
let me
this
just
side.
raise this for guys to see what you did. I don't know which camera maybe. Yeah, this is
That's an A2
piece
size
that he did for me.
Yeah.
It's an amazing piece. Thank you so much.
You inspire me, man.
Yeah, thank you. I try. Yeah, so we're gonna get into this, but this is the piece.
Yeah.
So let me find out, Ali.
Yeah.
I remember you said art built you a house.
Yeah.
So when did art start paying for you?
Now it's still a story. So once we to do the settlement of a business, this guy used to give me some little like 1,500 from this kind of size. Then there's a bigger size, give me like 2,000 and 2,500. So I used to save. You know, from my background, I didn't have a house, so I used to stay to live with the hens and the calf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had that inspiration. Like I just have to build my own house.
Okay. Yeah.
Like once I'm from Nairobi, no need to go and sleep. You see, like umetoka hustle Nairobi, and then you go back to sleep with the.
So
the
you
hens,
built a whole a legit house.
Yeah.
Art.
From art. Man. That was
amazing.
I finished it out on 2018. 2018.
That's like 3 years after you came to Nairobi.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So after having the platform on the social media and then the interviews, I had the first interviews on Jalang with the Money.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That's when I had that platform.
And guys got to know about
guys,
your art.
Then there was not a lot of artists there. So I was at least kind of lucky because I used to get a lot of clients.
Did you do a piece for him?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
The interview, yeah. Then I delivered to him live on stage.
Okay.
Then he marketed myself.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Your story is very inspiring.
Thank
you.
you.
I think we need to talk more about how you just believed in your talent.
Sure.
Because most people, you have a talent, but you don't want to believe in it, be confident about it, and just go and do it. So you did what most people don't do.
Passion is first of all.
I remember Wanjira mentioned you need to be passionate about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm thinking all these big personalities you've done pieces of, and I saw you did a piece for Chris Martin, Pato Ranking. Who else did I see? Yemi
Alade.
What did they say to you when you delivered the art? What do you remember? What did Chris Martin say?
He was like,
your Chris Martin is my friend. Yeah, he's my personal friend.
He was like, this young man have drawn me like nobody have ever thought of drawing me like. Sijai receive any kind of a portrait.
Okay.
So he was just like, he was just happy.
He was very happy.
He was very happy. Like he didn't expect such kind of an artwork.
And what's the most memorable thing someone said to you? These big people, personalities, when you deliver the art, what did they say? What can you remember apart from maybe of course Chris Martin? Who can you remember? Was it something they said to you?
Ali Kiba.
What did he say?
There's a time I drew his late father.
I saw that. Yeah.
And I went to deliver it in Tanzania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this guy was like, the only thing I can tell you, just follow your passion and never lose hope. Your time will just come.
Okay.
These people you're drawing, like these people, either they ignore your art or they reject or they accept it.
Okay.
You just keep on doing it. Yeah. Never lose hope.
All right. I remember. That's amazing. And you also did a Tanzania tour.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Tanzania and Kenya when it comes to appreciate art?
Tanzania the more appreciative.
What's the difference?
Like they support you. First of all, they support you like 100%. Yeah. You know, you are in a foreign country. Like it's not your country.
Okay.
You know, there's a saying that kuna msemo sema like ati go where they celebrate you.
Yeah, exactly. And where they appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So the time I delivered the portrait to Ali Kiba, So I had that platform. This guy was like, I have to connect you for some interviews. So he gave me a connection and an interview called EFM. It's a big show in Tanzania.
It's a big radio station.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So EFM, then they connected me to another radio called Clouds.
Okay.
So
Cloud is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. So I get that platform. People appreciated me. People will come to me, and they was like, continue drawing people and come deliver the portrait to our country.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least I made that an audience on the other side.
That's great, man. Yeah. Ali, how many pieces have you done to date? Can you remember? Do you have a number?
Okay. Personally, I always make sure like per year I draw 100 people.
100 people.
100 people.
We're in December 2022. How many pieces have you done? December 11th.
To be honest, there are almost 72.
72.
I haven't done.
You still have how many to go? 28.
You can imagine. Okay. And the year is already done.
That's amazing.
But it's not too late.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You have 2 weeks.
So I've drawn since, you can imagine since 2016 till now.
And if you're watching right now and listening, get in touch so that you can get a piece like this one. This is an amazing piece. So they should get in touch with you. Your social media, how can they get in touch for an artwork like this?
On Instagram is YMA Kenya.
Okay.
YMA Kenya means young man of art.
Young man of art.
Young man of art. Like it's my dream, like one day to be young members of art, not just young man of art.
Oh, okay.
In a way, like my dream is always like you see these people, these prominent people, the foreign people, came in our country. Once they land on the airport, we have these maybe kids with the flowers.
Oh, so
they
you want to
present.
be the guy who presents the art to
No,
them?
not me.
Uh-huh.
The same kids.
Oh,
then
okay.
after they deliver the portrait, to be like.
What are you doing about that?
I have a school. I'm trying to train to mentor some kids.
You have a school?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How many kids do you have right now?
So far there are 5.
5.
Yeah, so far there are 5. Since they closed the school, so at least I'm trying to nurture them.
All right.
Yeah, my
That's
dream
amazing.
to be like
Okay.
to have such kind of a vision.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really dope. I mean, Ali,
you.
you're doing great, inspiring even kids to get into art.
Yeah. So this size is an A2 size.
A2 size.
Yeah, this size I normally charge at 8,000.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's framed, just the way it is. That's an A2.
All right,
Then
A2
there's
size.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can see this is an A2 size, and if you want such a piece, get in touch with Ali. He's gonna do justice. So Ali,
Yeah.
I want to talk about you talk about a lot about mental health on this podcast,
Uh-huh.
and I know there's a thin line between so many artists are faced with mental issues,
Yeah.
and how do you protect your mental health? How do you take care of that?
Personally,
Yeah, personally, as Ali, the artist.
I just have to relax myself first.
Mm-hmm.
It depends the situation that I'm in. You know, like we have pressure in this generation.
There's pressure everywhere.
There's pressure everywhere. In social media, in real life, like people undergo a lot. Then you find out that some of us, especially women, like it's hard to open up. So
Okay, yeah.
unlike ladies, you know, like maybe you might be in a toxic relationship, and you feel like maybe there's this guy, maybe the lady beat you up or stress you up.
Yeah, domestic violence, GBV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I've
you
talked
feel-
about that in an episode, season 1.
So, but you feel like maybe you'll be ashamed when you go to share it with your friends.
Okay.
Like, oh, my lady hits me up, or my lady like stress me up. So we find out like a lot of people undergo pressure
Yeah.
and stress, especially we men.
Okay.
So the only thing on my side, what I normally do is that I just find myself a peaceful moment.
And you're alone?
Listen, yeah.
Your own company?
Yeah. Listen to music, especially when I draw.
What do you like listening to?
Music. The kind of music?
Yeah.
Me, I'm an old school person.
Old school. So you're talking about
rumba, yeah.
Nas,
Yeah,
hip-hop?
hip-hop, especially hip-hop, Tupac, those kind
Tupac.
of, yeah. So such kind of a moment, they make me cool down and at least take me off from such kind of maybe thoughts or maybe the pressure I'm in.
Okay.
Because me, it's hard for myself to shout what I'm going through.
All right.
I like just to handle myself, then I press it down and move on.
And you've been doing great.
Yeah, of course, me, I've been okay.
All right.
Though, see if you can such kind of like live totally stressed up or depression, but I know how to control myself.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
keep taking care of your mental health. And,
Sure.
we are huge about mental health on this podcast. So we inspire confidence in people to talk about mental health, raise more awareness. So I talk about that a lot. So I want to talk about, most people watching right now and listening maybe,
Yeah,
parents, maybe to be precise,
yeah,
they feel like, maybe their young ones can do art, but they discourage them. They tell them, I don't know, go be
a doctor.
go be a doctor, go
Yeah.
be a lawyer. What can you tell the parents watching and listening about kids who have artistic talent and they still block them because they feel like that won't pay?
We as an artist,
As
we
an artist now.
yeah.
Did your parents believe in now?
Yeah. They all support me 100%.
From day one, they supported you,
They
yeah.
support me.
Okay.
As long as they show the passion. I think, may believe we are all born artists.
Yeah, everyone's an
Yeah,
artist.
it
Yeah,
depends with
we just need to find
Yeah.
that artistic side of us.
Exactly. So as a parent, just watch out your kid, what he is or she is up to. Then at least try to give him or her like as in a support.
Okay.
Then just make her be her or
Alright.
be him. That's the only key out.
Okay.
As long as he's artistic in a kind of way, maybe
Support.
dance, like dancing or artists like maybe playing football. That's all you can
Support your
support.
kid.
Yeah.
I hope the parents watching
Support-
and listening
support
your
everything.
kids.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, these kids you're training, the 5 kids,
Yeah.
have you met their parents?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What do they think about what you're doing?
They appreciate because they see the changes from their kids.
Okay.
Then they see like, man, these kids they have hidden talent.
Okay.
Now they're trying to show it out. And
they're
so they'll be showing out to the society.
So they're
and
very
the country.
supportive of the kids.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
parents
yeah.
of the 5 kids.
All
no one is like, oh,
no, no.
you know, my kid needs to go and I don't
In fact,
know.
they're the one who pressure me. Like, how time will they start the training, or when are you coming? Like, they want to see that that thing comes out.
Okay, that's amazing. So these are parents that are supporting their young kids.
Sure, yeah.
To get into art.
Yeah. Then I believe in a way like this talent's more powerful than money.
Yeah.
You see, like if I have a talent, talent's out about me. Yeah. You know, like at least you have seen something that I've done for you. It'll be like you just come and give an interview.
Yeah,
if it's something like really
I mean, I love this
yeah.
piece. It's an amazing piece, and it's no doubt.
Thank you.
You're talented. I mean, this is amazing. I don't know, guys watching and listening. I don't know. I don't know what you think about this, but I feel like you're super talented.
Thank you.
And I mean, you should keep doing your thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I wanna talk about the government. You know, I saw our governor, the Nairobi governor.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying our governor. Of course, I mean he's the governor of the city. He said there's a Nairobi festival, and they want to give a platform to artists, whether you're a painter, singer, anything artistic. What do you think about that initiative by the government, county government of Nairobi? Heard about it? It's called the Nairobi Festival. I don't know. It's coming up in, I don't know, sometime next week.
I haven't heard about it.
What do you think about the initiative, though?
Okay, maybe it might be a platform for the other artists. Maybe mostly for the upcoming artists. Because when you see these other artists, like me included, I'm just okay. Because me personally, I'm based on the portraits. I deal with the personal.
Okay.
Like if I'm drawing you, maybe in case you reject the portrait, there's no other question. It's just you.
Yeah, true.
So me personally, I can't say like it's a big deal on my side. Because me, I'm focused on, or based on personal people. Like I just do just you. So if it's on the side, maybe it's kind of a platform. It's a big platform, yeah.
So you think it's a good initiative?
Let them showcase.
I even saw they said it's gonna be for a whole week. Do you think the government is doing enough for artists like you?
No, not all. Okay, in our country, people don't appreciate art.
Okay,
few people appreciate art. Like we might draw someone, like someone just say thank you, and
they don't give you anything.
Forgetting like this guy have invested on the frame, the time, and materials.
But they say thank you.
Yeah,
that's
they say thank you, and then that is like you feel like, hey man, this guy like can't even see
the appreciated.
Yeah. So like if that's what the government have decided to do to the youth or the young people out there who think they're an artist, then I think it's they just have to make it like something forever, not just for the week and then it's stop.
It shouldn't be a one-time thing.
It
should be
it's something
support
like
art like from January to December.
Yeah. At least something like maybe per month. Such kind of exhibition be like twice or thrice. Yeah. So that people wakakijua like this month tarehe fulani there's this kind of art exhibition will be somewhere. Like maybe it's in a museum or railways.
Even monthly, maybe.
Yeah. At least that will be kind of better, not just one thing done.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you said, it's very disheartening. You give someone a piece and they don't even pay for it. So I mean, pay for your art. Don't take it for free.
For real,
and I'm thinking, what's the process for you to do a piece for someone? Like I remember you sent me a DM on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you told me you have a piece for me.
Yeah.
So how's the process? How do you identify people that you do pieces for?
Okay.
Do you just do for famous people and celebrities?
Not really.
Okay.
May balance.
Okay.
May balance. Okay, like on my side, the way I normally survive on this art or meeting these celebrities or politicians, I have my own way for hustle.
Okay.
So like you see someone like you are prominent, you are famous.
I don't think am I prominent?
Of course you are.
Okay,
that's how I knew.
All right. Yeah.
So I was like me. I normally DM people.
Oh, you DM people.
I DM.
So you hit them up.
I hit them up, and then I introduce myself.
Okay.
Then I ask him or her like if he's interested with kind of an art.
And that's how you do the art.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
Then maybe I ask him if he or she has time, you can go through my page.
All right.
Then I ask like if you really need a portrait, this is my rates.
Yeah.
Then I went for the response. Like there is personally say some artists they pull us down.
Okay.
You can find out like this artist You just sit down and be like, she's, I have to do something for him.
Yeah.
Then maybe he normally has like maybe in the show somewhere or AMC somewhere.
Okay.
So this guy decided to do a portrait. Then he come along and surprises you. You know, first of all, you haven't planned for that kind of a portrait.
Oh yeah, it's spontaneous.
Yeah, in terms of money or in terms
true.
of preparation.
Yeah.
Then maybe this guy comes with a portrait and then gives you, maybe in the crowd. Then you'll be like, these people will be like, cheers, that's a good job. Then at least support him. You know, this I'm a part off guard.
Right,
So you'll be like, okay, so let me finish with my job. Then we go behind the scene and I will do something for you.
Yeah.
Then this guy will just come up, maybe like this kind of piece I need maybe 10K. You know, like how come you can be here? Then you didn't even request for the portrait.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that makes people be like they fear we artists because
they don't know the rates.
Yeah, you don't know.
So
I think I can say like as an artist, you just have to ask first.
All right.
You can't just
Asking
pop in.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, you can't just pop in now that he's a famous. You think
and
the guy has money.
They just say thank you.
Yeah, this guy akona hiyo permission ya ku accept
or decline.
Yeah.
Or deny. All right.
So hapo unapata like some artists be like, that guy is so bad, that guy doesn't appreciate that. Forgetting akukwambia umfanyie portrait.
All right.
So it's good to ask for first.
All right.
Even if maybe for the from politicians like chairman, the CEO, you just have to go and ask for an appointment. Book for an appointment or request or even write your CV and introduce yourself.
All right.
That will be more. That will be more. At least it will look official than just popping on someone's life and.
Entirely accurate.
Yeah.
Big up Ali.
Yeah.
So make sure you respond to his DM. If you see his DM pop, respond. He wants to do a piece of you. So this is the Confident One Conscious Podcast. We're back. We're going to take a short break with Ali, the artist. This is the Confident One Conscious Podcast. Back with Ali, the artist. He's trying to inspire confidence in art. So, Ali.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about your creative process. Is it spontaneous? Is it planned? Do you take retreats to go plan? How is the creative process for you?
Of course, it's a process.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a process. Like, it depends on the size of the portrait that I want to work on.
Yeah.
And most of the time, mostly, lately I've been doing on some A2s. Then A2s, mostly I work on roughly 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
But nights. I normally do during the night.
So you're a night person?
Yeah, I'm a night person.
Okay.
Then during the day, I go for a hustle.
Okay.
So I have to I draw it on maybe like 3 nights.
Yeah.
Then the 4th night I spray it. The spray help it to not to fade away.
So you even spray this one too?
Yeah, I spray it. Yeah. Then to make the shining and make it to last long.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's something that you have to sit down and sketch it out. I use grids. So grids they guide me.
Oh, they guide.
Yeah,
all right.
they guide to.
So it's a whole process.
It's a whole process. Yeah, it's a process of.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know artists are very fearless. But what do you? I like asking this. What's your biggest fear in life? What are you afraid of? What freaks you out?
In terms of life,
not artistic. You as a person, because most artists are very fearless. But what do you fear most? What's your greatest fear? Do you have any? I mean, if you're taking long to respond, of course you don't have one.
I don't think I would like.
You don't have a fear.
Me, I'm always like mbaya.
Fearless. You're confident. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I feel like everyone has a fear, but if you don't have one, that's a good thing.
Unless the death. Of course, we fear death. But just have faith in yourself and
believe in yourself, be confident about yourself,
and do what you love most. That's the only key.
Okay.
I always take it out.
All right.
Yeah.
And I want to find out all these personalities you've done pieces of.
Yeah.
From the artists to the government officials.
Yeah.
So I just want to name a couple, and you tell me the experience that you had with them.
Yeah.
And just the experience. You just can talk about the experience, how they. I know you talked about how what they say to you, but I just want you talk about them, their personalities, and just tell the people listening and watching, the kind of people they are. Let me start with, of course, Chris Martin. What do you think about him as a person?
He's a humble person.
Yeah.
And appreciate you. Yeah. He's really, really humble. Like, he's a down-to-earth person.
Are you a fan of his music?
Of course, yeah. I love them all.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next personality, Yemi.
Yemi, same to her. But that time we didn't have that much conversation.
You didn't have a conversation?
Because there was a lot of people, fans wanted to have some photos. So I just gave a portrait. Then the rest I took it out with her manager.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you didn't have like a conversation.
That will be lying.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And this is the person, of course, Ali Kiba. What do you think about him as a person? When you met him, I know you interacted with him.
Yeah.
Introduced you to guys in Tanzania.
Yeah.
How was that?
And even he welcomed me to his place.
You went to his place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's totally a humble person.
Yeah.
And he listens to you. He's an interactive person.
Okay.
He really want to know what you want. Like he guides you. At least he give you motivation, and like someone who can sit down and have a talk. And like maybe other celebrities, someone they see him or her on the social media is different. Like this guy is just, beside him being famous and maybe rich in his way, like he's someone who can just, you can imagine someone who welcome you to
his house,
and have a tea with you.
And he hanged you piece on his wall.
And even posted it.
He posted it on
he
social media.
On the social media and tagged me. So this kind of a person is so humble and he listens to people.
Okay.
Yeah, and supportive too.
And I feel, I think, so you've, so you can say, like in a scale of 1 to 10, all these people have been appreciative. Who was the asshole that you presented the art and they didn't care much about what you did?
Just say thank you. And there's some,
even no, they didn't even say thank you. They maybe took it and put it aside and that's it.
They mostly,
did that happen? Ever happen?
They just say thank you and that's all. And there's some celebrity just say so. And even the politician, you can even find. There's a time I did a portrait to the deputy general, the deputy IG.
Deputy IG.
Mr. Edward.
Okay.
This guy, I went and put the appointment. So ile siku kwenda kudeliver portrait
in his office.
In his office. I sat down like for almost 2 hours waiting for him.
Yeah.
Then later on he sent the PA, and the PA told me like and the boss have said, he said that you leave the portrait or you can just go with it.
That was a bit harsh.
Yeah, and I was like, I've been here for the past 2 hours. You
waiting for him.
Yeah, waiting for him. And he was like, so it's your choice. Either you leave the portrait or
you go.
You will just go with it. Because he wasn't ready for it. So
that was harsh.
And I just appreciate it and just say,
okay,
thank you, and you go on. It's part of life. Yeah.
So did he eventually show up?
No.
So you left with it?
Of course, I can't leave the portrait. Yeah.
Okay.
I just went over with the portrait.
So you never got to see him or meet him?
No.
I mean, that's very harsh. I mean,
and there's some. Even the celebrities, they're different. They're different people, like different character. Like the way you see someone on the social media or the TV.
They're different people in person.
Different people in person.
Yeah, by the way.
Few people act real. We act real in social media, but in real life,
some people are very mean.
Yeah, for real.
But that didn't break you because you're here now.
No.
And you're still doing your thing.
In fact, it motivates me.
Okay.
It keeps
keep
on
going.
Keep on. Because maybe you might draw someone, then be like, let me draw this guy. Maybe can give me a connection to someone whom I want. Then this guy, after doing the portrait, deliver to him and asking for the connection, this guy will just give you the fake promises. Then later on go off. So it'll be like, you could just tell me like you can't make it out.
Yeah.
Or if the guy is not interested in the portrait, other than tell me go do it, I will connect you to the guy. Then later on you go mute. So it gave me that morale now to work on the portrait.
To keep going
and now to go inside the guy.
All right.
Person.
So what can you term as your biggest challenge in the art world? What do you feel like is your biggest hurdle?
Okay.
Yeah.
In our country, let me specify in our country. Most of people don't appreciate art.
Oh yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah. So that's thing that drawn a lot of artists.
And how can we change the thinking about art? What do you think can be done? to change how people think about art and view art?
I think artwork it sells. It sells itself.
What can you tell someone listening and watching right now, watching you right now?
Yeah.
And what can you tell them about changing their mentality and how they think about art and how they appreciate art? What can you tell them?
Like, what can I say?
You should speak to them directly.
Just appreciate art.
Yeah, that's your camera.
Just appreciate art. Because, we artists, we have a lot of things to do behind so that to make such kind of a thing.
Yeah,
so
it's a beautiful piece.
So, like, all I can say, just appreciate art. Be kind of, a little kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, and appreciate the artist. At least, even if you don't have that much, as in a lot of money to appreciate the artist, even that 2,000, 3,000, it means a lot.
Yeah.
And just say thank you and
all
leave it
right.
out.
So appreciate art.
Yeah, just appreciate art.
And this brings me to another question.
Yeah.
So the rates you gave out, are they fixed? Can I say I don't have $100? I have 50.
Yeah.
Or the price is fixed. Can you negotiate the price, or is just are they fixed?
Personally, once I've done the portrait and maybe I've asked the guy, maybe the politician or this guy I've drawn.
Yeah.
When delivering the portrait, I'll be like
this cost X amount.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be like personally, if I do business, these my rates are from this side, this amount to this amount. But personally, if I did this kind of a size, I did charge at 8,000. So now that you did a request for a portrait, and I've decided to do a portrait for you, then I'll say any amount it will give me, I'll really appreciate it.
So you
it will be on his side.
can negotiate.
Yeah. So
right.
if you feel like you'll give half of it, you feel like you'll give double of it, or the exact price, it's at least something motive.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah,
and if you're watching right now, make sure you slide in the DM. Yeah, and get a piece like this. I don't think. Let me just show guys here what you did for Conshizi, and I think it's an amazing piece.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and the thing about this piece is I didn't know which photo you're gonna pick. So it surprised me. I thought you're gonna pick X. So I was like, okay, this is. But it's an amazing.
But I appreciate because at least you like the portrait.
Yeah, I love it.
And now you've given me an interview, something that I couldn't even expect.
I mean, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I feel like we need to inspire confidence in art and people to do art and to appreciate art and to pay for art.
Sure.
It's not for free. Yeah, buy it
Sure,
and appreciate the artist.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming. Keep inspiring confidence with your art.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
You inspire us a lot. We are personally we watch out. You're trying to avoid the talk, but honestly, you're such an icon on the side.
Thank you so much.
Look up to you.
Thank you so much.
Job. We just inspire.
Let's keep going.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
This is the Confident One Conscious Podcast. Ali the artist.
Thank you.